Well, greetings, managerial communications students. This is week number 2 in our business communications, managerial communications course here at Norco College, BUS22, spring 2026. Hopefully, your first week wasn't too painful and you got a great start on working through all of your assignments and reading through the chapters. And this week, we're going to actually jump way ahead and we're going to be covering chapter 14, and that's because chapter 14 deals with business presentations. And if you've looked at modules already and you looked at what you were supposed to get done last week, there is a major assignment that is going to be due in just a couple of weeks, one more week, and that is this business presentation. So you have this week and next week to complete it, and you're going to basically be preparing a business presentation in PowerPoint, and then you're going to be recording yourself giving the presentation. It's going to be a 5-minute business presentation, or really personal presentation, but make it as business-like as you can on your 4 most significant life events. So content should be easy for you. You just need to make a list of what are your most significant events, pick the 4 most significant, and then create a slide for each one of those, and you're going to give a presentation. What you will be graded on is your presentation skills as well as your PowerPoint slides. And those are 2 very important pieces. So read chapter 14 this week, read the assignment instructions carefully. And in fact, we are going to have a Zoom session on this assignment this week. So that'll help you better prepare for it. And I'll go over that in just a minute. But this is the content of this week, is business presentations. So make sure you read the chapter and that you begin to really prepare your presentation that you're going to be giving. Let's go ahead and take a look in Canvas as to all the assignments that you're going to be doing this week, as well as go over the Zoom session for that particular presentation. So I'm going to select module number 1. This is week 2 of our class. So again, right off the bat, you can see it right here on Wednesday, April 29th at 11 a.m. We are going to have a Zoom session, and I'm going to be going over in great detail this business presentation assignment that you're going to be doing. I'm actually going to give you my presentation, kind of similar. I'll give you a sample of what you need to do. I'll explain in great detail what I'll be looking for in this assignment. I'll also be doing your homework assignment, which happens to be the do's and don'ts of business presentations, which you started last week. So I'll actually be going over the do's and don'ts of business presentations. So I'll be explaining that assignment. I'll basically be doing and giving you a list of those things. And then I want to see you apply those things to your presentation. So I'll be going over all of that on the Zoom session this Wednesday coming up. But keep in mind, there is the PowerPoint slides as well as the chapter. So read the chapter in your book, read the PowerPoint slides, complete the check-in assignment. Now, the check-in assignments may be new for you. The first one was a mandatory check-in assignment. Now, every week you're going to have a check-in assignment, but they're going to be questions from your textbook. And I only have you answer 3 or 4 questions, and they're very critically important questions. That's why I'm asking you to look them up in your book. So you need to look them up in your book. You need to give me the page number where you found them. You also need to give me the question and the answer. So you're going to be doing this either on a Word document, or you're going to be typing it right into the text box feature within Canvas. But if you select the check-in assignment, you can either upload a document, or you can type your answer in a text box. Either way is fine, but you're going to be looking up questions from the book, and then you're going to type in the question, type in your answer, give me the page number for each question. If you don't do all of those things, you will not be given credit. This is a pass or no pass, or it's a complete or incomplete. So if you don't have those items, it will be considered incomplete. And even if you got everything right, but you didn't include the page numbers, you'll get an incomplete. So make sure you include all that. It's very clearly in the assignment instructions, but you'll be able to complete that assignment by doing that. And then you have a quiz as well, and then you're going to be continuing your presentation assignment. And again, I'll be doing the Zoom session to go over this in great detail. So after that Zoom session, you'll have greater clarity on exactly what's expected with this presentation. I'll also show you how to record it and upload it to Canvas or to YouTube. So please join me this Wednesday at 1 o'clock, or 11 a.m., sorry, 11 a.m. on April 29th, and we'll be going over that assignment. And and that'll make it a lot easier for you to understand. All right. All right. Well, have a great week, everyone. If you need to get a hold of me, I do have office hours. You can find those on the homepage in Canvas. Just select the office hours link. I also have some in person and online, so whatever works best for you. If not, there's also an option for you to set up a meeting with me if you need to go over any and all of these assignments. All right. Have a great week number 2, and you will all see me on video again next week. Well, I shouldn't say all. If you watch these videos, you will see me again next week, and I hope that you do. Have a great week.